Hello everyone on YouTube. Imagine you're walking alone on the edge of a forest. You don't have a gun, you haven't set any traps, you don't even know if any animals are nearby. But with just the sound of a twig snapping under your feet, everything changes instantly. A deer stops eating, a fox freezes in the bushes, and where you can't see, a predator might abandon its meal and quietly leave. You haven't chased them, you haven't shown any threat. So why do their bodies react as if the most dangerous predator has just appeared? The strange thing is, they don't just fear the hunter. Sometimes, a normal human voice is enough to make animals change their feeding spots, travel times, and even the paths they've used for generations. Perhaps they're not just afraid of you. They're afraid of what humans have become in nature's memory. Before continuing, please make your first choice. Comment 1 if you believe animals possess a fear of humans that has been developed over generations. Comment 0 if you think they only react to noise, strange smells, or unexpected appearances. Keep your answer in mind, because an experiment with an extremely powerful predator might make you change your mind. In nature, even the most fearsome predators have limitations. Lions are powerful, but they need to rest most of the time to conserve energy. Cheetahs have incredible speed, but this speed can only be sustained for a short time. Crocodiles are extremely dangerous near water, but their ability to chase on land is limited. Even wolves must obey hunger, terrain, and the pack's endurance. Over millions of years, prey species have learned these rules. Deer know when to stand still. Zebras know when to run. Monkeys know what kind of silence signals a big cat approaching. Predators are dangerous, but they often act in predictable patterns. Then humans appeared. We are not as strong as lions, not as fast as leopards. We don't have venom, claws, or jaws that crush bones. Looking at the human body, very few animals have reason to consider us the most fearsome predator. But humans don't hunt with their bodies. We hunt with something far more dangerous. That is the ability to break all the rules. Humans can hunt in broad daylight, when many predators are resting. We can track tracks for hours. We can coordinate in groups to surround a pack of animals. We can use fire to drive prey out of its hiding place. And we can attack from a distance that fangs or claws cannot reach. But the most fearsome ability of humans is not the spear, the trap, or the gun. It is the ability to learn. A failed predator may have to wait for the next opportunity. But when humans fail, we analyze the cause. We remember the path the animal took. We change the position of the trap. We create new tools. Then we return with a better plan. That lesson doesn't disappear when an individual dies. It is told to others, passed down to descendants, improved through generations. A lion primarily carries the strength within its body. Humans, on the other hand, carry the memories of an entire community. Animals can learn to avoid a lion, but they find it very difficult to learn human rules, because we can change the rules after each failure. Natural predators typically target young, weak, injured, or separated individuals. This is how they conserve energy and reduce the risk of injury. But humans often choose differently. We hunt adults, the largest individuals, the strongest, even predators that other predators usually avoid confrontation with. Humans don't just kill for food. We hunt for trade, for entertainment, to protect livestock, to eliminate rivals, or to control an area. A wolf kills because it needs food to survive. But humans can create entire systems capable of wiping out an entire population. Therefore, some researchers call humans super predators. Not because everyone wants to harm animals, because of their ability to cooperate, use tools, and pass on knowledge. The pressure exerted by humans far exceeds that of a typical predator. But do large predators truly consider a normal human voice a threat? An experiment with mountain lions provided a surprising answer. Natural predators typically target young, weak, injured, or separated individuals. This is how they conserve energy and reduce the risk of injury. But humans often choose differently. We hunt adults, the largest individuals, the strongest, even predators that other predators usually avoid confrontation with. Humans don't just kill for food, we hunt for trade, for entertainment, to protect livestock, to eliminate rivals, or to control an area. A wolf kills because it needs food to survive. But humans can create entire systems capable of wiping out an entire population. Therefore, some researchers call humans super predators. Not because everyone wants to harm animals, because of their ability to cooperate, use tools, and pass on knowledge, the pressure exerted by humans far exceeds that of a typical predator. But do large predators truly consider a normal human voice a threat? An experiment with mountain lions provided a surprising answer. When human voices entered the wild, many species began to change their behavior. Large predators moved away from certain areas. Foxes and raccoons reduced their foraging time. Species that were normally diurnal may shift to nocturnal activity. Some abandoned food. Some changed their routes. Some avoided places their ancestors had used for years. Then an unexpected reaction occurred. As large predators retreated, smaller animals had more opportunities to move around and forage. Just one sound triggered a chain reaction. Predators changed their location. Scorodizants changed their timing. Small prey changed how they found food. No one needed to fire a shot. No one needed to attack directly. The mere presence of humans has changed who gets to eat, who has to hide, and who can roam freely. Ecologists call this phenomenon the landscape of fear. Fear is no longer just an internal feeling within an animal. It has become part of the environment. A path may be avoided. A lawn may only be used at night. A familiar water source may become too dangerous to access during the day. Humans don't need to kill animals to change their lives. Sometimes we just need to be nearby. Not all animals are born with a complete fear of humans. Part of the fear comes from direct experience. A deer that has been chased may react more quickly when it encounters humans the next time. Part is learned from its mother. The young observe which direction the adults run and how far they keep from humans. Part comes from observing other animals. When the entire herd suddenly flees, an individual doesn't need to see the danger. It simply follows to increase its chances of survival, and part of the fear can be formed over generations. Individuals that are too slow or too curious in areas where humans typically hunt may not live long enough to reproduce. Meanwhile, those that react early, keep their distance, and vary their activity times have a higher chance of survival. Over time, caution is retained. Nature doesn't need books or words to teach lessons. Life and death have made that happen. But the deepest reason may not be that humans are always dangerous. Rather, it's because animals can't know when we will become dangerous. Today, a person might walk into the forest just to admire the scenery. Tomorrow, another person might appear with guns, traps, vehicles, lights, and hunting dogs. Humans might protect a species in one area but hunt the same species elsewhere. We feed the animals. Then we get angry when they return for food. We build roads through the forest, erect fences to block migration routes, destroying shelters, leaving behind noises, lights, and smells that no natural predator could create. To us, these things are just part of modern life. But to animals, they are signals of danger. A deer doesn't know, you just want to take pictures. A fox doesn't know that you love nature. A mountain lion doesn't know you're unarmed. It only knows that the human signals carry enough danger to be ignored. This is the irony. Today, most of us don't think of ourselves as scary. We walk through the woods with our phones and headphones. We're surprised when an animal runs away before we even see it. But nature doesn't judge us by our intentions. It reads the tracks we leave. Footsteps, voice, body odor, roads, engine, light, hedges, and lessons learned over thousands of generations of survival. Our human ancestors weren't the strongest, not the fastest, nor did they possess the best natural weapons. But they were resilient. They knew how to cooperate. They knew how to be creative. They knew how to remember. And after each failure, they could come back with a better plan. The animals that survived also had to learn to adapt. Move earlier, forage later, listen more carefully, and keep a greater distance. So when an animal stands still or runs away before you even see it, it's not just reacting to you. It's reacting to a much older memory, a memory in which humans are not the normal sounds of the forest. Humans are a signal that the rules may be about to change. After hearing the whole story, what is your final choice? Comment number 1 if you believe that in the eyes of animals, humans are truly a super predator that is more unpredictable and dangerous than natural predators. Comment number 0 if you think that the fear of humans is largely just a self-defense reflex and has been exaggerated by us. Subscribe to the Animal Why channel because in the next video we'll explore an even stranger paradox. If animals are so afraid of humans, why do they sometimes actively seek us out for help?